Hi YouTube, it's Amanda from the afatgirlafathorse blog. I feel a little bit like the prodigal son, coming back here and posting vlogs. I guess I'll get started with the basics. In 2010, my lowest weight was 248 point something. Yesterday morning, I weigh on Fridays now, I weighed 268.4. My highest weight, I topped out last week at 273. This is during the weight loss process. Prior to that, my highest weight, of course, was 324, 325 pounds. So, I'm not all the way back at the beginning, but I am 20 pounds heavier than my best, than the best that I've been. So last week, I decided that there was going to be no more fooling around, no more playing around, and drastically changed the way that we eat. Again, some big changes have happened in the last, since my last update. I guess my last video was in April of 2011. So at that time I mentioned that I was seeing a wonderful man. In December 2011, I moved off the farm and I moved in with him, and we have a great apartment in the city now. The dog is with me. The horse is not. She's still 45 minutes away at the farm, and I'm still trying to find a place to keep her here, which is quite a feat. In the meantime, as part of my staunch decision to make changes, I started taking riding lessons last week. I had my first lesson on Thursday. I rode a Frisian mare, which was also kind of on my bucket list. And I'm very, very sore today. So I'm feeling good about using those muscles again. Wow, it has been a roller coaster. In the fall, I ran a 5K. I officially ran a 5K. I finished last. I had a stomach flu, so I walked most of the way back out the trail. But I finished. Maybe I didn't finish last. There might have been one runner behind me and then a couple of walkers. But anyways, it was certainly something to start with, and I have a starting point now, and I have a starting time. So I'm hoping in the spring to get myself back into running, because I really never saw myself as a runner, but I enjoyed training this summer and this fall so much that I'd like to get back into it. It's been a while since I've done any exercise at all. A few weeks ago, I did a few days of the Jillian Michaels 30-day shred, which was definitely a challenge. But other than that, it's been pretty sentient. I walk the dog once or twice a day, depending on how he's feeling. But we've got beautiful trails that start just behind our apartment, and we can basically, run anywhere in the city on those trails. I'm excited to use them once the footing gets a little better. Other than that, I'm really inspired by this season of The Biggest Loser. Their mantra is no excuses, and I am a big excuse maker. Granted, I never want anyone to tell me that I'm making excuses, but I do make excuses. First it was, no time, and then it was this. I had this medical problems with the blood clot, or suspected blood clot. I had, Christmas, and then this and that and the other thing. But this week I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling really bolstered. My total loss was over 4 pounds in the last week. So I've been reminded that I can do this. I am a successful person. At my best, I had lost 72 pounds, which is that's not nothing. If you think about 72 pounds of butter, that would fill my bedroom, so I'm pretty stoked to be moving forward and to keep pushing, to start to add the exercise, to get to a point where I enjoy exercising again and re-motivate myself. And I look forward to catching up with all of you again, and see where everybody is. I have a couple of screen names in mind that I'm going to look up as soon as this is finished, and hopefully we can encourage one another again. Anyways, have a great weekend and welcome to 2012.